All right, how you doing, everybody? This is Patrick Duff. I'm the Rabble Rouser himself, and I am coming to you with a crazy fucking video. This is fucking crazy. This is a 911 call made by a city council candidate in Camden, New Jersey. This guy is about to be sitting on the city council in Camden, New Jersey, in Ward number 1, or District number 1. He is not only going to be sitting on the council, possibly, he was a former assembly person in New Jersey. He has been a elected official previously. That didn't go so well. There was an incident where he broke his girlfriend's nose. He claims it was an accident. She just slipped into his fist, and that just kind of went away. And now he's running for council. And what happened is this woman was in Cooper Hospital, and she was there. She was in a wheelchair. I believe they decided that they didn't want her there anymore. So somebody, and this is what's alleged, that she was wheeled out of the hospital in a wheelchair and then dumped on a sidewalk. Now, where she was dumped, by the way, is a driveway to get into a parking lot. That's right near Barclay's house. And Barclay was coming around the corner, turned into the parking lot, and literally crushed the woman under his car. She had one foot sticking out like the Wicked Witch of the West or something. That was crazy looking. You see it. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the 911 call. Now remember, there's a woman stuck under his car at this point. She is trapped under his car. The 911 call is coming back to him, meaning there was a 911 call that he hung up on his phone while the woman was trapped under his fucking car. Let's take a listen to the 911 call and see how the representative from Camden, New Jersey, the future representative, dealt with this situation.
Hello? This is 911. May I call from this number? Is it an emergency?
Yeah, I hit somebody.
Okay, like with your vehicle or? Hello?
Yeah, I hit somebody.
Like with your vehicle, sir?
Yeah, I'm at right next to Cooper Hospital on Benson Street. I'm in charge. Chambers.
Now, just hear the lack of urgency in this man's voice. There is a woman trapped under the car. You're going to hear her in a second. This is not fucking easy to hear. This woman has a broken femur, a crushed hip, and 4th-degree burns on several parts of her body. And she was trapped under there for quite a while. And probably because there wasn't much urgency by Barclay. I mean, he hung up the phone on 911. They had to call him back. How many times did it ring? So let's take a listen here.
Prison Benson?
Yes.
Okay. Is the person conscious?
Yes, he's under my car. I didn't see him. He just came out the house. He got a...
They're still under your vehicle?
Help me. Please help me. No, it's no.
So they're still under your vehicle?
Yes.
You can hear her name is Jamie, by the way, asking for help, pleading for help. And Barclay not even responding to this woman. Not saying, I had help on the way, I'm on the phone, 911. And this is going to be a council person in Camden. Let's take a listen to the rest of this call and to see if you, as a city of Camden, would want this man as your council person.
Okay. Do you see any visible injuries?
He's talking.
Okay. Okay. Is the vehicle on top of him, or he's just under the vehicle right now? All right. What kind of vehicle are you in? What's it look like?
A red. I'm right here. I'm in a red Lincoln.
A red Lincoln?
Yes.
And your name?
Arthur.
Last name?
Barclay.
The Lincoln, by the way, is owned by his friend and the former star basketball player in Camden, DeJuan Wagner. And Barclay at this time is driving on a suspended license. He's already been on a suspended license, was pulled over a couple months prior for driving on a suspended license. And this is his second time driving on a suspended license, and this time he has a woman trapped under his car. the state made it difficult to get this information. But even if the information wasn't made difficult to get, the media doesn't do anything. Courier Post hasn't ran this. No, there's no local media that has said anything about this local city council candidate who had a woman trapped under his car while on his second suspended violation. It was in the middle of the night after he's come from a party. He's not tested for any drugs or alcohol. He drops the names of the chief of police, calls the chief of police while he's got the cop there. Let's check it out here.
Okay. Is this a good callback number for you, sir?
Yes.
All right. All right. Is the person still conscious, sir?
Yes. I was only going like 5 miles an hour. I didn't see him.
Okay. But he's still underneath the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay.
The car's low.
The car is what?
It's low.
Okay. So it went like completely over him? So the vehicle went completely over him?
Yes.
Okay. So is he trapped right now?
Yes.
So we're at 2 minutes and 4 seconds when he says yes to the person being trapped. Don't you think that should be the first thing you say to the 911 operator? There's a person trapped under my vehicle. Please send help immediately. Please send fire. Please send police. Please send somebody. It was 2 minutes and 4 seconds until the operator really realizes this woman is trapped under the vehicle. And what's interesting is if you watch the police video, the beginning of the police video, you can hear them originally get the call that there's been an accident and they're headed there. And then at the moment when he says this, she then lets the officers know that a person is trapped in the vehicle. That's when they throw the lights on and head there as they should in a true emergency situation. So let's take a listen to the rest of this. There's not much more. But remember, this person is set to be the council candidate for the 1st District of Camden, the city of Camden in New Jersey, a Camden council race.
Okay. All right. We have him headed up there now, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
So there you have it. That is the call, the 911 call made by council candidate Arthur Barclay. And I have to say something here. I'm at the point where I understand that the news, there's not a lot of resources. There's only one newspaper. You got a couple reporters. Philadelphia Inquirer's got a pretty hefty newspaper. You got other news sites in Philadelphia. In Camden, there's news sites. And how a council candidate driving on the second time suspended license and having that person trapped under the car in a 911 call, hearing this 911 call, knowing that 911 operator had to call him back, knowing that until 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the call did they even know that this woman was trapped under his car because he was being very vague, and that this person is going to be a council candidate, and no news picked that up, or he is a council candidate. No news, none. I mean, I see some news put out there, the fact that he got arrested. By the way, he never got arrested. He just got a ticket. He just got a ticket and he walked home that night while that woman went into the hospital, and then now she's in some sort of a nursing home. So the news is a failure, an absolute failure in this area. It seems that they only want to report on certain people. And we really need to do better. Courier Post, Philadelphia Inquirer, how the hell can't you report on this? You should be ashamed of yourselves. But you're not, because you have no shame. So Patrick Duff, over and out.